All right, it's like 6:30 in the morning. What is it, Thursday? What is this, day five? Day 5? So I took a look at far out and it looks like I have some rock climbing and being exposed today. Well, in this next segment. So I was thinking of taking just a real lazy 0 at the shelter I was just at, but then I'd have to do it again tomorrow because tomorrow it's going to rain the whole time. I really don't want to ascend a rock scrabble in the rain. So the plan, there's a break in rain for 3 hours today. And my plan is to get as much of this 8.5 miles done in those 3 hours. I'll get to that shelter at like 11 and I'll just bunker down for the day and see what it looks like tomorrow. All right, just finished the Mount Race ledges, and that's not for me. Mountain climbing is not for me. I really, growing up in this valley my whole life, the Berkshire Valley, I don't know what the horizon looks like. So seeing great distances is scary. And there's some parts where it's like 2 body lengths worth of person, and that's the trail. Frickin', I 100% would have shuttled over this if I had researched better. I really do not like those sort of heights and views. But we did it, and we didn't die. So, yeah. Looks like I'm about halfway to the shelter, and it's a little after 9. So I might, when I get to the shelter, I might text one of the 2 hostels in Salisbury, see about staying there. Don't need to, I could stay at the shelter, but other than that part with the cliffs just now, it's been a really good day, really positive day. I'm really feeling God with me today. I listened to some worship music this morning. Not today, Satan. I listened to some worship music this morning and really kind of got like overwhelmed not overwhelmed, I was whelmed, because through Christ I can do all things. But it was really dawning on me, like, where I am right now, I've never been on this mountain before. God is leading me to new places, and that's super cool. And that was just setting in. So it's been a really good day so far. So I might push to Salisbury, because the more I think about it, the idea of hot deli item from Labani's or whatever market sounds really good. So we'll see what the next hour or two look like. Probably the next 2 hours. Got to get some water somewhere soon, hopefully. Just ran, I haven't seen a single person northbound all day. I ran in, there was one guy who came up, snuck up behind me, coming southbound, Roadrunner, who was at the same shelter as me last night. And he must be like half a mile an hour ahead of me, because we stayed for like 5 minutes and chatted, and then he blew past me. Didn't see a single northbounder yet. And just now, a group of like 12 women all came up together with a bunch of Australian Kiwi accents, a couple Americans, but just amazes me how many Australian and New Zealand accents I'm hearing on this trail. Alright, just stopped and got some water. There was a trail that intersects and goes down to, I think, Berkshire School, but a class of kids came by with their teachers. A couple of them said good luck, stuff like that, which was cool. But, you know, it makes me think about, like, what going outside meant for me in school. And that was like, okay, we're going out for gym to run around PHS's football field for an hour. Like, these kids are climbing up a mountain. Pretty darn cool in my opinion, and I love to see it. It reminds me of the kind of stuff the charter school, Bart and Adams does. Yeah. All right, that's Massachusetts, and that's Connecticut, and this stands in my way. We are going to have wet feet tonight. Took a little breather here at the campsite. Respectfully, white blazes should be for the trail over here. It shouldn't be for campsite, period. All right, just took a little brief break at the summit of Bear Mountain. That ascent, going southbound, garbage, garbage. Hands and knees crawling, flipping, scraped my knee up. But honestly, think I liked it more than the race ledges, because I couldn't see imminent death to my sides. I just knew that if I fell backwards, it was over. But I didn't, because I'm making this video. Talked to a nice mother-son at the summit who are day hiking. I think they're slack pack or shuttling from the sounds of it, but they also sounded Irish, which was fun. Everybody's foreign that I hear talk. It's funny, but one of the two hostels got back to me, Maria, so I think Now it's her grandson, Ed. But went ahead, getting myself a double room, not a double room, getting a private room because it's like 10 bucks more. And it's got a TV and sports because tonight I'm actually going to relax. And by pushing into Salisbury tonight, I can take an actual single-digit day tomorrow. So I can actually have a relaxing day. Because even though I stayed at the Quality Inn, 2 nights ago, I was dealing with the GoPro issues, which I've resolved. If you're watching this video, I've resolved them. And I didn't even watch sports, so I actually want to watch sports. So here's hoping this all works out. I still have like 2.5 hours now to push to Salisbury, which is obviously longer than today was intended, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. Or right now it'll be worth it. So that's what counts. Just ran into a pair of nice ladies just walking around, and what are they? Are they Connecticut people? I mean, maybe they're Connecticut people, but what's the accent? They're freaking Kiwis, dude, or Australian, one or the other. I swear this entire trail just has Australians. It's crazy. All right, at the Undermountain Road trailhead, we're done with the trail today. We just got to walk about a mile into town. All right. Here we are in the bathroom of Maria McCabe's house at Salisbury. Look at the size of this bathroom. Look at this. This thing's huge. But I'll capture some video of the rest of the house in a minute.